Welcome back to Bamboo Works. Today we're zooming in on a big story about Baidu, China's largest search engine operator and one of its biggest players in artificial intelligence. Baidu shares took a big hit not long ago, costing investors nearly $1 billion in market value in a single trading day. The big decline came after the company's head of communications, Chu Jing, praised what many see as a toxic aspect of the work environment in many Chinese tech companies, commonly referred to as wolf culture. In a short video she personally hosted and posted on her social media account, Chu dismissed employee complaints about excessive work, chiding them by saying things like, "I'm not your mother-in-law, I'm not your mother, and I'm only an employer, so why should I care about my employees' families?" The reaction on social media was swift and harsh, with many calling her comments out of touch and insensitive. The public outcry highlights a growing tension in China regarding work-life balance, especially in high-pressure environments like tech companies. The online outrage quickly spilled over to the company's US and Hong Kong listed stock as investors feared both public and potentially even government backlash. Baidu's stock dropped 2.17% in a single day in Hong Kong, wiping out 6 billion Hong Kong dollars or nearly 800 million US dollars in market value. The ticker then closed down about 2.5% the same day in New York. Chinese media also weighed in, and their words were predictably harsh. The Youth Daily criticized the company for its cold wolf culture in a commentary, calling it a temporary result of China's recent emphasis on market economics. It said the public outcry was, quote, a backlash of humanity against wolf culture, referring to China's famous 996 culture, where employees are expected to work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. This wasn't Baidu's first public relations fiasco. The company faced even more scathing criticism back in 2016 for an incident involving one of its business practices, namely not clearly disclosing which of its search results were paid and which were organic. In that instance, Wei Zixi, a university student suffering from cancer, found a treatment from Baidu's search results. Later, he realized the treatment was experimental and ineffective, but only after he spent an equivalent of $30,000 in medical fees for the treatment. He ultimately died from the cancer not long afterwards. Wei's death triggered an even bigger backlash for Baidu, since the result that attracted his attention was a paid advertisement that wasn't clearly labeled that way. Baidu was eventually told to take rectification measures by China's cybersecurity regulator. Chu's controversial remarks have caused many to recall the Wei Zixi incident nearly a decade ago. This time, Baidu may have paid a lower cost, accepting Chu's resignation as its head of communications. So what's next for workplaces at Baidu and China's tech industry at large? Will we see a cultural shift, or is the wolf culture here to stay? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth looks at China stocks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.